Hey everybody, how you doing? Where you been? Raichelle Life back at it again. And I'm here. How you doing? I know I haven't seen you around here before. Uh Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button while you're here. And you may as well click the red button while you're down there. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Um My hands are a little ashy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some lotion on it. And those of you who have been rocking with me all 2020 and have been with me for 10 days now, I got mad love for y'all. Mad love for y'all. I need to get some more lotion from my studio. Um, so let me see if y'all can see my food. So tonight's meal is jerk chicken and sausage pasta. I'm telling y'all, I brought that grill, right? The indoor grill. Sorry, my eye is. I brought the indoor grill, right? Tell me why everything I cook I put on there. I put corn, lobster. I done put everything on there. Um, I put the grilled chicken, or I grilled the chicken before I put it in the pasta. I don't know why I didn't grill the sausage. I put them in the pan. But anywho, if you can see from the title today, y'all see I'm getting better with all of this, right? I didn't have a thumbnail because let me tell you why I didn't have a thumbnail, right? I didn't have a thumbnail mainly because I was trying to upload my peach video, my peach detox video for today. I've been trying all day to upload that video. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I reset my Wi-Fi box. I did everything trying to get it uploaded, but don't worry, it might get uploaded. No, it's not might. It's going to get uploaded after this live. Have y'all visited the community tab up here? You know, go right up there and visit the community tab. I mean, choose your song, any song. I mean, it's a list of songs there. So I thought I'll come on here and ask y'all, since you know y'all be rocking with me. I thought I'm thinking about bringing themes back. You know, so like every maybe monthly there would be a theme, or weekly. I'm still trying to figure that out. Also, I'm going to put my weekly schedule down in the description box just so y'all can know what to expect, you know, coming from me. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on that I'm, you know, trying to do. Um, yeah, I'm going to do. hmm I put a whole bag of spinach up in a pot, put a little butter in there, a little seasoning. Why it melt down to about this much? It was a bag. I probably should have put two bags in there. hmm Um, yeah, so if you looked at the title, it's the importance of relationships, right? I know you probably looked at that and was like, "Oh, I'm not in a relationship." But wait, when I say the importance of relationships, I mean parental ships, kid ships, all of the ships, you know? Like I was thinking about I'm on Clubhouse. If you haven't checked the video out right there, I'm gonna put this up later. So if you see me do that, I'm putting that up later. Um, I've been on Clubhouse, right? And not just Clubhouse, even just in my everyday life, I realize that relationships truly are important, right? Um, I go into the Clubhouse rooms, and some of the rooms I don't say nothing. I just be in there, just chilling. And some of the rooms, I get invited up to speak, and I speak. But what I realize is that the relationship that I have with the people that's on the stage, with the people that's in the audience, even with artists, the relationship I have with artists is so awesome because I'm working on a new platform. I'm just a business idea magnet. I mean, I'm working on a new music tech platform, right? And so I've been able to tap into the artist pool in which I already have and get them to test out, you know, some of my theories, some of the things that I have, some ideas that I feel, you know, could work if applied properly, properly. So yeah, I've been working with that, and I just feel like relationships are important. Sometimes we forget or we don't value relationships, right? We just hopping in and out. It means really nothing for us to end relationships. Hey, lovely. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Um, we jump in and out of them. We don't really think about how it affects the people around us. Even like when you in business relationships, right? Oftentimes people who worked with you at that environment is used to, working with you. Like they're used to having I should probably sign in. Hold on. I'm gonna still talk. I'm still here. I'm just gonna sign in so I can communicate with you guys here, and here. Oh God. Happy New Year to everyone that's joining me. Happy New Year. I hope that your New Year is off to a great start thus far. I've been great. Building and maintaining. Building and maintaining. That's my new thing for all of 2020 and beyond. Building and maintaining. You know what's so crazy? Typing with these fingernails. That's why I'm glad. I'm really sad that it's broke, but I'm glad that it's broke because I have to get back to music. And I haven't been doing music since I had these on because I can't even type. Y'all heard me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I gotta do something different. I'm doing something different. Doing a lot of different things around me. Yeah. So for dinner tonight, we having jerk chicken and sausage with spinach Alfredo. See, I usually don't have them this long, but they served a purpose for me, and so that purpose is no longer, I moved past that purpose, so I have to let them go. Yeah, I'm just letting go of a lot of stuff. But yeah, relationships, right? In 2021, relationships are going to be even more important than they were last year, right? I don't know anyone that's watching, I don't know your situation when it came to, the global pandemic. However, for me, it touched a lot of people that I'm close to. It touched not just personally, it touched professionally. Some artists that I worked with, a couple of them passed away. So I just feel like, I don't want to be, I'm taking the time in 2021 to foster more relationships. People that I grew up with in church, people that I just met in school, like people that I've known. Like I'm tapping into all of those different relationships and I'm fostering them because I understand the importance of relationships, right? Not just talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, baby mama, baby daddy. I'm not just talking about that. I'm going beyond that. I'm talking like sister and brother relationships, right? I'm talking like mother and father. I'm talking like auntie and uncle. I'm talking about all relationships, right? The sad thing is that many people got close because of the global pandemic, when in actuality we should have already been close. There never should be any separation between us, because we all we got. Like, really, we all we got. I've been taking the time to like protect my energy, you know? Like I tell y'all the list of 5 things that you should have. Um, and I say that because for me, doing those 5 things for the last 5 months has definitely helped me be more efficient in my business, be more efficient in my relationships with my brothers, my nieces and nephews, just everybody. It changed the way I look at everything. Also, I've been reading this book right here. I'm gonna do a full review on Tuesday of this book because I'll be finished with it by then. But just understanding like relationship, right? Most people only have a relationship on this level. It's like, oh, you do this for me, so I do this for you. Or, it's sexual. It's not that no one goes beyond the surface. For me, I'm getting to know everybody. The people in my immediate circle, I'm missing garlic bread. I'm sitting here like there is something that I'm missing. Garlic bread. Garlic bread would have brought this up a whole nother notch. But anyway, so I talked to the people that I'm associated with. Like y'all saw my son on here, Eli. He's not, disclaimer, he's not my son. I don't have any kids, but he's my Alphabet Mafia son. Anyway, so I was talking to him and I was like, hey, I talk to everybody, my brothers, their significant others. I'm talking to everybody. What do y'all want to do? Let's 2020, let's put a plan in place so that we can figure out how we're going to not only just help, like I'm not just going to only help me, I'm going to help everyone around me. And if you think about it, right, like I work with artists, right? Artists, producers, I work with them, right? They need photography. They need graphic design. They need a videographer. So if I have people in my camp, like people I'm close to, I'm in close relationships with, I can refer them to these different people. So that's, for me, that's what I'm thinking about, community, all 2021 and beyond. I'm thinking about the people that are around me. How can we build together? They told me their ideas. What I actually did, which I'm going to share again tomorrow for Motivation Monday, I actually gave them a business model Canva and was like, here, let's walk through this. Tell me what it is that you want to do. Show me how you plan to, make it happen. And wherever I can help you, that's how I'm going to do it. Because the last thing I want to do is be up here and the people I started with, the people that surround me every day are down here. Because you know what that breeds? That breeds jealousy. That breeds a lot of different things that we don't need. We just need everybody to rise up together. That's what I'm on all 2021 and beyond. We rising up together, people. Y'all coming up. I'm coming up. We coming up. We gonna do this joint together. Listen, if y'all ain't been paying attention, 10 days. 10 days. If y'all didn't see what happened this week, I'm like, that was just a precursor to what's going to actually happen. God forbid, hope don't nothing happen. Realistically, we live in a world where, listen, you got to be prepared. If you haven't got your toiletries, water, non-perishable food items, put some cash, put some coins. Let's set ourselves up, people. Like, let's real life set ourselves up so that we can actually, be successful. We can actually maintain, we can actually survive. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking like, dang, I had a lot of relationships end in 2020. Some of them I am so grateful for everything that I learned from them, and I'm happy that they ended. Some of them I wish ended different ways. But most importantly, I'm grateful for the experience. That's it. And I could take the things that I learned from those relationships and, I held myself accountable for a lot of things that I did, not what other people did, but what I did. And then as I move forward, I'm just learning and growing, moving and shaking. That's all I'm doing. I live to learn to grow. That's what it is. Ooh, let me write that down. Sorry, y'all. I be thinking of all these ideas. Live to learn to grow. Huh? Yeah, so I'm just trying to be better out here in these YouTube streets, these real life streets. I don't be out in the streets because y'all know There's been an influx. There's a number three. I didn't even know it was a one or a two. I, when I tell y'all, I literally be reading the news or watching the news, reading the news in the newspaper. Yes, I do read. Um, and I be reading it like, where have I been at? How did I know it was we on number three now? It's number three. I didn't know that. It's so weird for me. Like how did it? Too many questions for me. When it comes when life has too many questions for me, I just press pause and scoot it on over there because I can't. I can't. I can't. I be trying. It don't work. This is actually really fire. And not just because I made it. I think because the jerk sauce is actually marinating with the Alfredo sauce. And then the spinach and the turkey sausage. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It's hot though. Definitely hot. But yeah, I think relationships are important. I especially think like parental, am I saying that right? Mother and father relationships are important. Mainly because that's where we learn, I'm not going to say should learn, but oftentimes, there we go. Oftentimes, that is where we learn how to be responsible people. Some of us. Yeah, we learn how to be responsible. Like, I don't know if your parents, like if you had chores, like the crazy thing is like I be thinking like kids don't do chores anymore. Like we had kitchen, bathrooms, dining rooms. We had like chores. Like and we got allowances. Listen, that's how I used to be fly back in the days. But I don't know. It's so different now. Like relationships, relationships was even different back then. See, I didn't know that. You know, I don't know. I think that my nieces and nephews are spoiled. That's what I honestly think they are spoiled. Sorry, bros. I think they spoiled. But they're good spoiled because they work. I mean, my nephew, he works. He has a job. But I don't know. I didn't know that they had chores. That's so weird. Now I'm thinking about it like, do they got chores? I don't know. But anyways, no, relationships are really important. Like even if you think like father and son relationships, those relationships are important. Father and daughter, mother and son, like grandparents, like all of these relationships are important. Like we've normalized like the disregard for relationships. Like if you think about it, it's like one off. Like everything is one off. It's I'm gonna do this, get what I can get, and then move on. This job, I'm gonna save as much money as I can and move on. Like like what's the next? What's the next thing? For me, I think maybe it's just me. So I'll just speak from my perspective, right? Maybe it's because I'm 40. I don't think that's what it really is. I think like I value things totally different than a lot of people value. I value friendships. I value networking ships. I'm making up these ships, but I value these things. Like if I meet you and we at a conference together and we're co-workers, like I value that. Like I'm not gonna be like calling you every day like, ooh girl, hey bro, what up? I'm not gonna be calling you all like that, but I value you. Like let me tell you, all right, so y'all know what happened. I'm not gonna keep going, but things happened and I had people from personal to professional to people I worked with previously to like people that I grew up, like people from all over, all the people that I touched in my life, people was reaching out to me. And at first I was like, I felt some kind of way because I was like, I didn't ask to be in a situation where people would reach out to me. But it showed me how I had touched so many different people. It was the relationship that I had with these different people that they thought enough of me to be like, hey, I'm just calling, or hey, I'm just, And that for me was just like, yeah, I gotta do better. I gotta do better with these relationships. I gotta do better with even my nieces and nephews. Like I just told Lolo's mom, I was like, I haven't got Lolo in a minute. Not because I ain't want to get Lolo, I was spending time to myself, but I haven't got Lolo is like the only one that I haven't spent a lot of time with. And now she getting big. Listen, she'll be walking tomorrow. She'll definitely be walking tomorrow. I'm making jokes about her walking tomorrow, but the way she moving, she's so big and she's so cute. Her jaws is like so big. Anyways, so I gotta spend more time with them. It's all about time for me. Like I valued the people that call me and talk to me or text me or email me or DM me or even y'all on Facebook just hit me up. Like, I value that because you didn't have to take that moment, that second, that minute, 2 minutes out of your time to reach out to me. That means it's relationships. You say relationships, people automatically think like, oh, you talking about, no. I'm talking about our ability to connect with one another. You guys are watching because there's something I said or done, or you like the albums in the background, my hair, my glasses, my broken fingernails, something about me that you like, that you came and watched me. I come here every day, literally, I come here every day because I rock with y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all want to see. Y'all tell me what y'all want to hear. I'm here. And y'all don't even know this, right? But let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna get emotional on live. I've been emotional all day. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? It is by making videos, by recording a podcast, by reading out loud, talking in these different clubhouse rooms, making TikToks. Did y'all know I was at 1,000+ followers on TikTok? Anyways, watch how crazy I go this week. Anyways, all of these things have helped me become more comfortable with my voice. I wasn't comfortable with my voice because I have a stutter, right? And sometimes sometimes I get stuck a little bit, right? And I usually play it off by laughing, but y'all see, that was the first time I laughed in a minute. But it has helped me become more comfortable with speaking, right? Speaking is a way for me to express how I feel, like express the things that the things that I know. If I can't speak, how will I share with you guys? How will I know what song that you want to hear me sing for next Saturday? How can I talk to you about the importance of relationships? All of this, the courage. Y'all see, look how many people is in here, right? Do I sound like I'm talking to y'all like I'm talking to a whole group of people? Because that's just how confident, not cocky, that's just how confident I am in my voice now. I appreciate everybody that pops in, pops out. I appreciate y'all. This food is fire. And what I had to start doing is remembering it's just me. So I got a whole pan. I'm going to put some in bowls. And I'm gonna call, hey, did y'all? And I'm gonna go drop them off. Of course, I'm gonna have me some for tomorrow, but then I'm gonna drop them off. Because that's a lot of food. And it's good, though. It's really good. I think about, even like on YouTube, right? When you get a certain number of people following you, like, do you go back and the people that was rocking with you from day one, do you go back and watch their videos? Or even the people that's just starting following you, do you actually really watch their videos? I said to myself, this next coming week, all I'm doing is spending the week on YouTube and TikTok. That's all I'm doing. I'm watching people's videos, I'm commenting, I'm liking, I'm sharing. I'm doing all of that. You know why? Because it is y'all that got me to where I am right now. Real life. Y'all rocking with me. Y'all let me know, hey, You should play music while you doing dinner and convo. That's why I have to take these off because I have to make more. I have to make more music, and I can't. Let me show you right. I got this for my birthday. Y'all probably saw that video, but I can't. You see, I can't play the. I can't play it because my nails get in the way, and I got music to make. I got. I got things in the work that I need to take care of. I have. I'll tell y'all about that at the end of this month. I'll tell y'all about that at the end of this month. I'm telling you, like, have you wrote your plan yet? Have you wrote out your list? I mean, you know what? You can even take out your phone, Android or iPhone, and just put a list in your phone. I'm telling you, these things is working. They working for me, so if they work for me, I'm pretty sure that they will work for you. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it'll work for you. Listen, I put so much stuff in the atmosphere last year. So many things I wanted to do, so many places I wanted to go. Of course, I'm not going anywhere because of y'all know what's going on. But I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm excited at the opportunity to not even leave the comfort of my studio right here. And let's see, I've been in Atlanta. And I've been in South Carolina, Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado. I done been in all of these places in the first 10 days of 2021. Yep, been in all them places. When I tell you all the things that y'all should definitely be on Clubhouse. I'm gonna tell you why you should be on Clubhouse. They're not paying me or nothing, but I'm just saying, from my experience, this is how Clubhouse has helped me. It definitely helped me with the speaking, because you know, you're talking to people all the time. But connecting with people, relationships, but connecting with people, right? People who are more experienced at what I do. Like, I've connected with so many music industry people, like, that before the global pandemic, I probably would have never had access to. And I'm not even talking about just music. We're going to put that over there. If you do makeup, there are beauty experts. There's your favorite MUA's MUA favorite is probably on there. If you do fashion, if you have startups, if you in trucking, whatever you do, there is somebody on Clubhouse. There is a room on Clubhouse for you. And all you do is go in there and network. And let me tell you what I realized, right? If you are in a relationship, whatever kind of relationship, whatever, you should most definitely look up the person that you're in a relationship with. Always do that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret that I do all the time. Anybody that I start dating or hanging out with or just kicking it, anybody that comes into my space, or the people around me space, I look them up. You know why I look them up? Look at the world we live in. That's why I look them up. I look up everybody. So when you go, I'll be in Clubhouse, and you know, like I said, I just be sitting back there, you know, chilling, listening, being a fly on the wall. And then people go to my profile and see who I am. They go to my Instagram, then they go to my Facebook, and they search me. Like, when I tell you they search me, these people search. They do my kind of search. That's why I like people. People that search people, not on that other kind of stuff. But I think it's important for you to know who you're dealing with. If you getting ready to go into business with somebody, search them. You should know. If you know your brother ain't good at paying bills on time, why would you make him the person that's supposed to pay the bills? You just gotta know. Like, you should know. Like, I was on a call earlier, and they were talking, and I was like, listen, we live in a digital age. You can go on YouTube and find out how to do anything you want, and anything you want to know how to do, type it in Google, in YouTube and Google. You can type it in. We live in a digital age. Anything you want to know, anything you want to find out is right at your fingertips. You could just type it. So how people are still getting ripped off, how people are still just finding themselves in different situations. Now, there's nothing wrong. I'm not knocking anybody that find themselves in difficult situations because of whatever reason. But what I'm saying is, do your due diligence, right? Do that. That's what I do. I encourage anybody that I'm getting a partnership with, anybody that I'm relationship. I encourage you to do. Look me up, honey. Google me. Look me up on the www dot. Look me up. Find out who I am in my background. Talk to the people around me. Understand, who I am, what I do. That's just me. That's just me and what I'm gonna do. Relationships. That's also important too because, like, even with your kids, right? If you have kids, or you have younger brothers and sisters, or older brothers and sisters. Like me, I'm the oldest, right? So when I learn things, I just instinctively shared them with my brothers. So like I do music, my brothers do music. So whatever I learned, I instinctively just share with them so they'll know. Hey, you a producer? Hey, you need to do this, put this in your music, you need to do all of this, right? But I've watched people just around. I know people that don't even care like what their siblings, how their siblings. How do you not care? I can't not care. And then again, maybe because I'm 40. I blame everything on 40 because I completely think differently. It definitely wasn't like this in my 20s, let me tell y'all. It was some people that I've known from my 20s, and they see me now, and they just like, ooh, you calmed all the way down. I wasn't rowdy or rah-rah or hoo-hoo like that, but I just had a way with words. I mean, I still have that way with words, but it's just at this point now, it's like I'm 40. Why would I entertain that? Had it been in my 20s, honey, oh, I would have entertained it. It would have still been going on today, is what I'm going to say. Listen, I was the queen of petty. Queen of it. I'll admit it. I was the queen of petty. I'm 40 now, I can admit that. I was the queen of petty, and I was on petty, like not like people be doing petty now, like the memes and stuff. Oh, no. I was petty. Like, I was really, really petty. But I didn't have to be petty on many occasions because people, word got around that I was petty. But when I did be petty, trust and believe, you knew what was happening. But when I think about things now, I just like, man, I really value relationships. The situation happened, and I realized how much I am loved, right? And I don't mean just love because I'm Raichelle and I do YouTube or anything. I mean like real life love. Like, people really love me. People really, really do love me and rock with me. And the relationships that I've built with the people around me, their first thing was, okay, we gonna make sure that you're good. Y'all know I'm good. A lot of them was like, yeah, we know you good. So, I ain't want to thank you. Because at the end of the day, listen. Relationships. You can be going to this job, right? And you like, oh, I'm only going to work this job so I get enough money, right? But you can take the skills that you learn at that job, start your own company. Especially in 2021, it's like, it's prime time to start something. It's prime time to start something. It's prime time to be better. Time to be better. Listen, 2021, if you haven't made up in your mind you're going to be the best you that you can be, I don't know what you're waiting for. You survived a global pandemic to do what? Be mediocre? Y'all probably like, dang, you talking about being mediocre? You telling people to shame on them? I am. We need to start really being honest with people. The world be honest with us every day. We need to start being honest with these people. Be honest with these artists. Real life. The thing I think about is this, right? With everything I do, I think, what would I want somebody to say to me? How would I want somebody to approach me? What would I want somebody to do if I was in that situation? Listen, being homeless taught me so many valuable lessons. Like, valuable lessons. It taught me about relationship. It taught me about finances. It taught me about love. Sorry. It definitely taught me about love. It taught me about just life. Like, you could feel like you have it all together, and in the blink of an eye, it could just all be gone. And that's why I choose to focus on relationships, building, fostering those relationships that I already have. Because I never know. We don't know. The next 10 days of our life, we don't know. There's a huge thing happening on January 20th. If you don't know what it is, Google it. But I'm going to tell you right now. The transfer of the presidency, right, is going to happen in 10 days. Y'all saw what happened. We got to do better. We got to make sure our families are good. We got to make sure that we're good. I don't know. I think that we should definitely foster more relationships. Like, even mentorships, right? I'm so grateful. I have businesses, right? Not like that, but I have business ideas, business ventures that I'm, working on. And I have mentors to help me, like, hey, that's not a good idea, or that is a good idea, but how do you plan to do this? And for me, that relationship was just like, man, and when I tell y'all mentors, like, these people are like way up there. They where I'm trying to get. But they take the time to encourage me. So that's why the people around me, I was like, you know what? I'm going to these different accelerators. I'm going to these different business things. Let me set y'all up. The number one thing I hear people around me is like, oh, I ain't got no money to start no business. I can't. I'll just be looking like, dang, so-and-so started a cupcake business out of her kitchen with just a little flour and baking soda and stuff she had in there. But that's where relationships come in, right? If we build each other up, through our relationships, we'll all be good. We will all be good. I think my eyes was bigger than my stomach. I still got like a whole bowl left. It's definitely spicy. But if you guys come back to this after, I logged off, don't forget to go up to the community tab and vote. Vote for a song, any song that you want to hear me sing for next Saturday night vibe. Listen, value your relationships. Value them. Find value in them. That's what I'm gonna say. Find value in relationships. Because 2021, we're gonna have to lean and depend on each other. Lean and depend on um, other people, and we have to do better. Um, having said that, I can't let you leave without saying do better, which I just said do better. But this week, make a plan, make a list, prepare, get you some toiletry, non-perishable food items, water, disinfectant. Put some money aside, pay your rent up, pay extra on your rent. If you get that stimmy, if you get that stimulus, go ahead and put something up. Prepare. Pay your We Energies bill, pay on your We Energies bill, because y'all know it's going to be that time before you know it. It's like we already 10 days into January. January almost over with. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time I go live, or just upload another video. I'm gonna go ahead and log off because tomorrow is a busy work day for me. I haven't been working, so I have to catch up on some stuff. But yeah, I hope that your 2021 is off to a great start. I'll see you guys. If you don't know what time it is, I suggest you watch the fingers because they will tell you, honey. Peace.